morning. I couldn't remember. It's Monday. Hi, how are you doing? It is the start of my birth month. I got my hair done. I finished a thriller that was really good. I am in a good mood. My photos came back. I don't know if I talked about this, but I got a disposable camera to do, just to take pictures throughout the year, and I'm just going to keep buying disposable cameras and scrapbook the results, right? And so I got those pictures back. Not all of them came back because the camera got damaged, and so a lot of the pictures got exposed, but that's okay. And I also got them developed and stuff for like 12 bucks. And yeah, the cameras are like $20, but that's okay. I think Bella got me a few for my birthday, which is exciting. What else? I read My Brilliant Wife? Somebody's Wife. I think it was Brilliant. Let's see. So I just finished it. My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing. That book slaps. I support women's wrongs. I hate that the ending ended kind of the way that it did, but I understand why it did, but also I'm kind of like, okay, but I support women's wrongs, so weird. What else? Oh, like I said, I'm going to finish You've Lost a Lot of Blood by Erica Roca, and then I'm also going to start an arc today, so yeah, knocking a lot of stuff out, and I think I'm going to write some reviews and maybe work on that scrapbook, maybe. We'll see if I have time. But yeah, I'm in a good mood. It is a good day. It is a good start to the week. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, thanks, bye.
I'm not looking for a one night. You're not looking for a love life. Maybe we can have a good time. I don't want this shit to end. You don't want it to begin. I'm not looking for a one night. You're not looking for a love life. Maybe we can have a good time. I don't want this shit to end. You don't want it to.
Hello, it's Wednesday. I didn't update yesterday because I was very tired. I got off work a little bit early and went and got a drug test done for what I talked about last week, because I don't know if I'm gonna have to edit out that I talked about it. Like, I don't know, it depends on where we're at in the process. So like, if I have a start date, then I'm gonna go ahead and upload it as is, like edit it and upload it. Or if I end up like not passing, I don't know, my background check somehow, then I'll still post it. But anyway, that's where I'm at with that. I have pretty much finished rereading all of the Aru Shah books. I didn't plan on rereading them, but I'm glad that I did, because there's a lot of like plot line that I have just sort of like forgotten about. So I'm glad that I did end up doing that. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shimmer Body Oil. I'm going out to dinner and I just like the way that it looks, and it's like hydrating on the skin, so. But a little bit goes a really long way. Anyway, I have been reading all of those. I've almost finished them. I'm literally on the one that just came out like not that long ago, and which was the one that was on my TBR. And like I said, I'm glad that I decided to reread, because there was plot that I was gonna forget or be missing, etc. So yeah, I'm glad I made that decision. And what else? I am almost done with Take Her Down, which is I had it as an arc. It's out already. It came out like 2 months ago or something. My bad. I don't know how I managed to like not read it before its release date. I'm usually way better about that. I have some middle grades that I definitely missed, but like I said, I'm usually much better about that. So yeah, I don't know how I managed to fuck that up, but I did. So there's Birdie. Yeah, I'm almost done with it. I'm enjoying it. I think there were a couple of, so this book is really like hyper focused on biphobia in the context of like contemporary thriller sort of vibes. I don't even know if thriller is the right, like there's drama at school and it has to get resolved, and it's because of like, nobody dies, all right? Nobody dies, but they seek revenge, and then they get their revenge, and then it goes badly, and there's like, so I guess thriller might be the right word. But because it's focused on biphobia, there is the occasional like line that feels like it could be transphobic, but I'm not sure about it. Like I don't know if I'm like overthinking it, or if my brain is just not in the right headspace for it, or just wrong. And so I am gonna wait to make that assessment. Wait for like, I don't know, my brain to be more functional, and then I'll decide from there. Just because I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it, you know? But yes, where am I at on how many books have I read so far this year? Because I think that I am actually like completely matched up 1-to-1. I am. Amazing. Matched up with my book blanket, which is great. I love when I am not like a billion rows behind. I'm trying to keep up with it more effectively, like do it every other day and in, you know, spurts of like 3 or 5, because then I don't have to like at the end of the month be trying to do 10 at a time and like hurt my hands. So yeah, I am going to dinner tonight with, I think I talked about this a little bit when I was putting on the oil. I'm going to dinner tonight with a friend, my friend John, and we're going to bucket on ramen, which is like, they have gluten-free noodles, so that's all that mattered to me. So I'm excited about that. What else? I think that's it. I think that I am going to make bumblebee keychains also. Side note, I've been thinking about it, and I think that I'm going to do that, and possibly also little strawberry keychains. I haven't 100% decided on that, but it is a thing that I am thinking about doing. So, you know, we will see if it's what I end up doing and go from there. I will let y'all know, obviously. Also, I keep thinking about my Riverdale video that I want to do, and I'm gonna wait until after my birthday to film it, just because people are gonna be at the house and I don't want this like fucking insane. I'm gonna put it on that back wall right there, and I just don't want this like insane wall of pictures of celebrities connected by string. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna do one season at a time. While I could do really long ones of like combine 2 seasons at once, I'm almost done with season 2, and it takes me time to watch it because I have to take notes, and I'm just not going to commit like that much time to the show. And then 2, like commit that much of my time like consistently, and 2, I don't want to end up editing like an hour-long video, because if the video is an hour long, what I post, then that means that like it was an hour and a half long that I had to edit. And I, 1, don't think my iPad can handle that much footage, and 2, don't want to edit that much footage. Like, I don't like to listen to myself talk that much. My vlogs are so hard sometimes because, like, if they're longer than 30 minutes, I'm like, does this bitch ever shut up? And the answer is no. But anyway, so we'll see. Also, SJ told me that my hair has big, cute mutants vibes, and that is all that I needed in my life. I was a little bit nervous about it feels really short, and I was really nervous about it for a little bit, and I still, like when I'm looking at it in the mirror, I'm like, I don't like it. But then when I look at pictures, or like here, I'm looking at the viewfinder, I'm like, I don't dislike it. It's pretty cute, pretty flattering. But if I think too hard about it, I don't like it. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know. But on the plus side, it means I have way longer between haircuts, because I do want it. I know me, and I like my hair to be a little bit longer than this, so at least I have that going for me. Anyway, I am going to finish working on this blanket. I am on the last row of the day. I believe, this is also a side note for anybody who does crochet, I believe that the book blanket is 333 to 336 stitches. I'm gonna do like a couple more rows where I'm actually counting the stitches and update, but that's not too far off of what it was when I started, I think, question mark, not very sure, need to double check. My person I'm going to dinner with is calling though, so I gotta go. Okay, thanks, bye. You wanna say hi? So I got wall mounts. This is not the whole thing. The whole thing is, the rest of it's over there. For my monitors, which is very exciting because it's full range, so like they'll turn and tilt and stuff when I loosen this bolt, which I might not do immediately. But I'm gonna put them up there. Very exciting, very exciting. I just need to decide. I'm gonna pretty much have to take everything off of my desk, clean it up. It needs to be cleaned up anyway. And go from there. So I'm gonna put some TV on. I'm gonna get started with the cleaning part first, so like taking things off the desk first, and then go from there. So I'll check back in a bit.
But I saw you when I saw the talent. The first glance when I knew that I gotta have it, yeah. You were so left field with it. 80 proof, you gon' prove that you real with it. Used to moving real timid, letting loose the little sinning. Low key like a seal mission. Choked up in a submission. You so fucked up, all hugs when the light switching. You the only one I get the cost. If you try running, got me snapping back at anybody with their eyes on it. Motherfucker, I run it, yeah. Why these nights so ironic?
I'm not looking for a one night. You're not looking for a love life. Maybe we can have a good time. I don't want this shit to end. You don't want it to begin. I'm not looking for a
girl, they're gon' leave in the morning. Next day, new place, you a tourist. Wish I stayed blind to the fact. Blaming on the night and the jack. When the fit all black, I ain't seen nothing wrong, my action. They just want my reaction. Try to hold that shit for ransom. Stay chilly with a stone face. Shoot my shot like what's up, but I draw blanks. Go getter, I'm a gorilla. Got myself some gold chains. There's a lot I don't tell you, no, I should've known better. You eye candy and I been fed up. Iron grip on a Stella, bitch, I won't let up. She think that it's just for the night. Fuck it then, I be out acting like she right. Feeling like she just moving on my homies out of spite. Give a fuck about it, find another one I like. Let you know about it, yeah. When the night's not controlling you, so when you get up and you leave. But I don't wanna see what you open to. Like the renegade life, but I don't, yeah. I don't, I don't, I don't.
summer rain on a window. Watch the time float on. Cool air blows a memento as I fall behind. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future. You and I'll be better when we're old enough.
Hello, it's Friday. I am frustrated. I got like almost done with this top that I'm making, this purple top that I'm making. And then it was done. It was done. Somehow I didn't think about the fact that like while the ribbing part of a crochet project is stretchy, the non-ribbing part is not stretchy. Like I didn't think about it. So yeah, I have to start it over. Luckily, it was a quick thing. It wasn't like something super hard to do. It just took 2 hours. So now I'm gonna have to like do it over again, and I'm frustrated. Okay, I'm a little bit frustrated, and I think that's fair. So yeah, I read Legends and Lattes today by, don't know who that's by. It is the like book pick for the Queer Book Crew this month, and it was good. It was a good read. I enjoyed it. I also had to drive all the way to my old cosmetology school just to get my fucking transcript for this background check that I'm still trying to finish. So that was a mess, but it's done. It's completed. I don't have to think about it anymore. Great. So now I'm just waiting for their like medical officer, I guess. That person is more than likely going to call me because of my drug test, because I definitely obviously had Adderall show up. Yeah, read Legends and Lattes, and then I got 2 reviews written, knocked that shit out, which was exciting. And then also I started the middle grade arc that I am reading this month. I've got 2 middle grade arcs, and I started it, and it actually is a lot quicker than I expected it to be, so there's a chance that I could knock it out very quickly, which was not the plan, but I might do it that way. Just like I might just keep reading because it's enjoyable, it's consumable. I'm having a good time, so we'll see though. We'll see what happens. I'm really glad with the way that my desk turned out. It's all like put together now, and I believe that I showed it when I was done filming, but I don't know that for sure. So yeah, I'm very pleased with it. It feels more productive, but also like I have more access to desk space. Like I can put stuff down on my desk without concern that it's gonna like fall off or break or something, because that was a problem I was having before, because there just wasn't enough like actual space on my desk. So I'm gonna go though. I just wanted to give a quick update. I don't think there's really anything else to say. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye.
Take apart all the good things, stripped away what's there to do. So many times I tried, but I just don't.
Hello, it is Sunday. It's Sunday. Look at me updating on a Sunday. I didn't really read anything this weekend. I did start Wild and Wicked Things this morning because I was getting ready to go to lunch with my mom. I'm still about to go to lunch with my mom for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. It's super late by the time this video comes up, but happy Mother's Day to any moms out there. I started Wild and Wicked Things. I don't hate it so far. It's just a little bit. Like the intro chapter, super good, but now I'm like, okay, are we gonna get interesting again? I am waiting. So we'll see what happens. That's it. That's all I did this weekend, was I went and saw my husband for a minute and then turned around and am now going to go have dinner or lunch with my mom for Mother's Day. So not a whole lot going on here. I have like a mixed bag of things I plan on reading this next week, but I will talk about it probably tomorrow. My camera's gonna die, so that's it for this. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, great. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you want to. And comment, those are helpful. All of those things are helpful. If you didn't, I'm sorry. It's my life. So it is what it is. I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to drink your water and take your meds. I will see you again on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time every single week, pretty much without fail. I don't think I've fucked up that schedule in quite a while, but we'll see. We'll see if I keep it up. It's been a year-ish, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye.